Welcome to ESPN2 College Football Primetime, presented by K Jewelers. Tonight for the Big East Conference, the South Florida Bulls take on the West Virginia Mountaineers from chilly Morgantown, West Virginia. And right now, let's take a look at the Big East standings. Cincinnati sitting on top with a 6-1 record, followed by Pittsburgh and Rutgers at 5-2, and West Virginia at 4-2.
So what's going on?
And he had an interesting thing to say about the Colts. Patrick White and all of Noel Devine. That's difficult, but they will try to get it to him more.
On second down, White, the left-hander, gets it out to Sanders. And Sanders is going to have the first down. So West Virginia, on their initial drive of the night, moves the chains on their first drive. And White, quick pass out on the far sideline, has it complete to Arnett.
He says, you got to remember, I'm a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. He says, doesn't Ben Roethlisberger wear gloves?
That's a good point.
Yeah, it is.
Well, pumps it once, looks back to the other side, and he's going to run it. And he is totally dangerous from this posture, and he's close to the first down as Jerome.
A couple of years defensively.
This is a third down and short, and a down that we're going to talk about as Pat White takes it forward. Rogers takes it forward, actually. Now some of the players having to be separated besides where the play ended. And it looks as though from where the yellow line is, that's going to be enough for the first down.
In the Big East, they're going to play a few more of these down the road.
I think you're exactly right. Straight ahead, there's the first down with Sanders.
No indication that he was hurt before the game. It's a shock we haven't seen him yet in this type of game.
Well, they want to throw back, and they do. Got a man open at the goal line. It is caught by Urban, and touchdown, West Virginia.
Third down situation to get the fourth pass rush.
Grothy. Good protection, has a one-handed catch, A.J. Love, and I promise you the quarterback very hard. Gets the handoff, bounces it outside, has the first down, and an ankle height. Grothy with the play action, rolling the pocket, throws it complete, and that's a nice.
Jim Levitt is.
Grothy will keep it. Hit will have the first down as he goes down hard in the backfield along with Matt Grothy. And it's Ford still fighting, and I told you he's a tough runner, and he on a second, actually a wishbone set rather than a power eye set, and they go for the first down. They get it with Ben Williams, and Williams will be inside.
An extra 3.
See the line of scrimmage just inside the 10, and this time they knife it to the right side with Mike Ford. Good blocking, as West Virginia saying that the ball came loose. The official does not agree.
And they're talking it over. The officials are talking it over. And remember, the rule change this year, you can review it even if the play is signaled dead.
They're going to give the ball to West Virginia. This would be a huge thing if this play stands as the ball was wrestled 15-yard line to hold on to the football. Here comes pressure, and he's going to go down with a sack. And there's George Selby.
He may have listened in because it looked to me like he knew that snap count.
Pat McAfee standing with his heel almost at the base of that end zone. Edwards, the deep man, and the ball is gotten away. I thought it was blocked. In fact, the defender must have run past it as Edwards loses the ball, and now is going to be tackled at the 32-yard line. How in the world did he miss the football?
They say the ball was tipped. What a great punt, though, even though it was tipped.
57. He did. He overran it. 57 yards on the boot.
The defender did not touch the ball. Therefore, we have roughing the kick, personal foul, roughing the kicker, number 33 on the defense, 15-yard penalty.
Sanders lining up in the backfield along with Pat White. West Virginia leads at 7-0. You can see we have 80 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. And White, they were well schooled on this one. The ball is thrown complete. Jala and
this year, unless there's some kind of suspension we didn't know about. We had lunch with him yesterday. No mention of any injury whatsoever. So not quite sure why he's not playing.
Pat White over the middle, and he threw that one just a little too hot and a little high.
He's been huddled over here by a heater, waiting.
Okay, well, he is a big producer for them, but tonight in the ballgame has not played a down. Nice job by Grothy getting the pass away to Busby. Well, a little mix-up in the backfield. You can see Grothy spin around, and handoff's got to be a lot lower to him, obviously. Grothy, play action, under heavy pressure, and throws it complete at the 40-yard line to Bogan. Take it to the 49-yard line. That's the line to make for the first down. Grothy, great protection this time. Over the middle, has a man and hits him at the 39. Good for 20 against Oklahoma in the bowl game last year out in Tempe. Grothy all the time in the world and throws to a wide open Bogan, and Bogan will set it up first and goal.
Linebacker right now.
Williams and Ford this time are the setbacks. Takes it to Ford, throws for the end zone, and a little too far. A bunch of the South Florida kids are going macho, man.
It's their first time below freezing. We'll try it out.
May change at halftime. Keeper Grothy, touchdown South Florida.
Your offensive mates that you may be changing the play, they must have changed that color because they think West Virginia may know it.
Well, I'll tell you,
Your number, that's what changes the play. Well, you don't want the defense to know when you're going to change it. So obviously Matt Grothy was concerned West Virginia knew their hot color, so they changed it.
Quarterback draw, has 5, has 10, and he's off. Finally hit with an ankle-high tackle.
Right now.
Ben Williams, the man in the backfield with him. Still looking, boy, with great protection. Throws it over to the left, and I mean almost a KO hit on Lankster. Up third down, and still the line to make the 43. Grothy, far sideline, got man coverage, and A.J. Love, the intended receiver. Gets this one off, and look at the white jerseys surrounding the receiver Mitchell.
Hurry up here for the rest of this drive.
South Florida 5 of 6 on third down conversions tonight. Grothy throws it complete, and that is just enough for the first down.
Very counterproductive.
Ben Williams, the lone setback this time. Grothy throws the ball. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're going to say he caught it. They're going to say he had possession at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 15.
Into the end zone and then bring out Benani.
45 seconds left until halftime. Grothy steps up and throws it complete at the 17-yard empty backfield. Over the middle, the ball is intercepted by West Virginia, and that's Glover. But they were in playing center field there just a moment ago. 2 of 6 on third down conversions tonight. And here's Devine, and Noel tries to turn the corner, and he does. And you got to be careful because he can score in a heartbeat.
Stop the clock.
So from the 42, White looking, goes on top, and a big collision at the 35-yard line.
Pass interference.
Pass interference. Number 7 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's a defenseless player when the second man comes in and hits him in the head.
But also Nate Allen put his hands on Starks when that ball was in the air as well. So that's a good call.
Pass thrown 45 yards is what this is going to be, Ed. A 45-yard attempt from the far hash mark. High pass, good job by the holder. It's got a ton of distance, and it's got a ton of accuracy. McAfee, who, by the way, told us yesterday at lunch he has never, as long as he's been a kicker, in the third quarter. And West Virginia, that's been their big quarter as well. So good adjustments on the part of the coaching staffs at halftime. Grothy. It is intercepted, and a flag comes down at the 40-yard line. Lankster got
a bad throw.
Pass interference. Number 80 on the offense. Penalty is declined.
We saw him come out at halftime. McAfee, he was nailing him from 60.
He was. Here comes pressure. Backside now. White's going to run. 45-40. 35 at the 30. And then being taken out of bounds by Jerome.
He is above Brad Smith, Antoine Randall-El, and Josh Cribbs are all playing wide receiver type positions in the NFL.
He'll go and play wherever.
You know, Jack, you have to wonder with his abilities as he's under pressure and gets the ball off almost intercepted. He was trying to get it off at the very last minute.
Well, a few other positions.
Well, let's see if Pat McAfee can hit one from 42 yards, far hash mark. And he's got plenty of distance and again got plenty of accuracy. That is right down the middle.
Now you've put yourself in position 3rd and 7 where you don't necessarily have to throw it.
This could be the last play of the third quarter as they are taking their time. It's a 3rd down. They need to take it out to the 34-yard line to pick up the first down. Here comes Devine, turns the corner, close. He's got it. First down, and then with the second, every bit that Sam did as far as bringing recognition and good things, positive things. Pass at the far sideline. It's a little bit. That is going to be roughing the kicker. The ball is back inside the 10-yard line. And the tackle being made before the 10-yard line. But let's see. I don't think this is going to be. That's personal foul. Roughing.
Number 2 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
He loves contact.
Yeah.
The head coach said he loves to get down the field and to make tackles. So it's 3rd down. They need to take it all the way to the South Florida 32-yard line. This one has it complete at the 22 to Jock Sanders.
Pat White, because of the penalty on the punt, getting a chance to maybe put a little icing on this score for his last game.
Well, the ball is loose, still loose. They fight for it, and it looks as though I think South Florida, yes, South Florida has made the recovery, and that's George Selvey.
And make a play with the ball. Well, sorry, that ball just squirted. Came right, that can happen in the cold.
He bumped it with his foot, which he kicked it away from himself.
Jim Leavitt did not want somebody in West Virginia gear filming their signals.
3rd down, line to make the 46. You can see the players asking for more noise. Deep over the middle, got a man out there, and he overthrew him by 5 yards.
And he didn't want any of his teammates getting. It's tough enough going right now against the South Florida defense and West Virginia offense struggling. We don't need a 15-yard penalty against us, guys.
3rd down, and it's short. They need to take it out to the 33-yard line. Going to have the first.
He bends over that ball, and he's about 4 feet tall.
Ball is loose. Scramble for it at the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier. Ball on the line.
Boy, the bottom of that pile. Been on the few of those. There's some pulling and grabbing going on. You are kicking, doing whatever you can to try to get that ball.
West Virginia football.
Looked to me like it may have been, it was George Selvey coming over. He didn't necessarily get a hit on the ball. Devine's got
start with these kind of conditions and this kind of low temperature. Heavy pressure, and now he's loose. Up the near sideline, White will take it for the first down. He's upset with himself, but he is such a good player. And I'll tell you, when you got a small guy as quick as Pat White is, sometimes it's just almost impossible when they're in space to bring it. Darn close to it. Devine is beginning to feel it. And I mean, probably just a foot or two. Nice defensive charge and penalty. As though it's going to be like a 48-yard attempt from the near hash mark. This time heading into the win. Does he have the distance? No. Wide left. No good.
To try to pick this up.
Or just trying to spread them out and let Grothy take it for the first down. Grothy throws it complete, and I mean he threw it 355 and counting. Jeremiah Warren into the ball game now. That offensive line. Grothy deep down the middle, and the ball is tipped. Mate's backside as it rolled down his back. Grothy, lots of time. Now pressure, and he throws incomplete.
Had to know that and tipped it so that the receiver behind him couldn't make the catch.
Well, they throw, and on third down, they get the first down. At the
Pat White in his last game having to watch Matt Grothy bring this ball club down the field.
Grothy, 35, inside the 30, inside the 25. And he's been huge for him tonight. Pressure going to be sacked on a 2nd down and 6. That's the first down. And a movement at the line of scrimmage as the wide receiver came off the ball before it was snapped. Wow.
Ball start, 89 offense.
A play where you feel like you're going to get between 8 and 10, maybe 12 yards, so then you have a manageable 4th down.
1:40 left in the ball game. Grothy, great protection again. Looking, now delivers, got a man all alone at the 15-yard line. First and 10, South Florida. A gain of 18 yards to Marcus Edwards. Actually about the 14.5-yard line, and the clock is all the way down to 1:09. Running play, hit and knocked down for a loss.
Jump in the game for them right here.
38 seconds, 37. Grothy throws for the end zone, overthrew his receiver.
Territory, you can't use it short of the sticks here.
Got to take it to the 5 to pick up the first down. Grothy, right over the middle, incomplete. Down for him. 4th down, and he got to take it to the 5-yard line, and a timeout has just been called by West Virginia. They're running high because it's 4th down, and the Mountaineers need to stop South Florida right here, leading by 6, 13-7. Grothy throws for the end zone, and it is incomplete and overthrown. Torres Johnson, the intended receiver.
Inside receiver. And watch at the very end of the play, Langster comes to try to make a play, and as Johnson works back to it, runs into him. I'm not so sure. I think Johnson could have made a play, and Johnson with his arms up, I'm not so sure that he shouldn't have got the call, and it would have been 1st and goal from the 2-yard line instead.
Mountaineers are going to win this ball game 13-7 as the snow really starts to fall again. White